Hello everybody, my name is Michael. Thanks for joining me today. Welcome back. We are jumping back into Python Crash Course Try It Yourself problem walkthroughs. I'd like to first apologize for the delay in these videos. I just got caught up in other things on the stream as I started streaming every single day. But per people's request, I've been getting a lot of feedback to bring these back, and here it is. So we are back with Python Crash Course Try It Yourself problem 3-8, Seeing the World. Alright, we are first asked to think of at least 5 places you would like to visit. Store the locations in a list and make sure the list is not in alphabetical order. Let's first make a list called places, and inside that list we'll put a few places. Japan. I would love to go to Japan. I would love to go to London. I would love to go to New York. I would like to go to Alaska, and I would like to go Brazil. All right, we have our 5 places. Let's go ahead and move on. Next, print your list in its original order. Don't worry about printing the list neatly. Just print it as it is a raw Python list. So let's just call print on places. Let's go ahead and run that. And as you can see, we have printed our list in raw format. Use sorted to print your list in alphabetical order without modifying the actual list. All right, let's say new list is equal to sorted function, and we'll go ahead and place in our list of places. So the sorted function actually will return a value, and that will be housed in new list rather than overwriting the places list currently. If I go ahead and call print on new list, you can see that we have now sorted our new list in alphabetical order. Next, use the sorted function to print your list in reverse alphabetical order without changing the order of the original list. So let's call a new variable called new list rev first equals to sorted function. We'll insert our places list, and we'll make a declaration by a name type declaration for the reverse parameter and set this equal to true. This will override the default reverse of false by overriding the default reverse false to true. Our new list that is returned back to this new variable will be in reverse alphabetical order. Let's go ahead and show this by printing the new list reversed. If we go ahead and print, as you can see, we get as our third print, we have our new list reversed, and it is reverse of our second print, which was in sorted format. Although these look the same, sorted and reverse in how they're written within the text, the sorted function is a function called on a variable and then returns a value, whereas the reverse is a method that is applied to a value or a variable and performs that action in its place, not returning any value. To perform this reverse action, we use dot notation within Python. So we will call places dot reverse just like this to reverse places in time. We then will call print to places to show that places, our original list has been reversed. We should see Brazil, Alaska, New York, London, and Japan now as our last print entry. Brazil, Alaska, New York, London, and Japan. We are then asked to call reverse back on the places list to put it back in its original order. So we will do the same thing as above, called places dot reverse method and print places to show that it is back in its original order. Next, use sort to change your list so it's sorted in alphabetical order. Print the list to show that its order has been changed. So this is similar to the reverse method, but it is a method called sort being applied to the list in place and directly sorting that list in place. We will call places.sort and print places here. As you can see, it has sorted our list in place. Use sort method to change your list so it's sorted in reverse alphabetical order. Print the list to show that its order has changed. We will call the places variable again and dot sort method, and inside call reverse equals to true here, similar to what we did above on line 10. This will just sort in reverse the places list in place rather than returning a new list. Now if we call finally print to places, you will see that our places is now put in its reverse alphabetical order. All right, with the power of editing, I went ahead and made some comments to hopefully make this easier to follow. In line 2, we make a Python list of places. In line 5, we go ahead and print those places as a raw Python list. In line 8, we sort those places using the sorted function, and that returns a new value or a new list back to us. We save that in new list, and in line 11, we print that new sorted list. In line 14, we do something similar to line 8, but this time we call on the reverse parameter and we declare that as true in this case, which will sort the places list in reverse alphabetical order. We save this list that is returned as a new list reversed and print that new list on line 17. On line 20, we are now using methods where we will directly change the current places list as is. We call places.reverse to reverse the places list. We print that to show that the places list has been reversed on line 23. 23. On line 26, we call it one more time to essentially revert back to our original list. We print it on line 29 to show that it is back in its original form. We then on line 32 use the sort method, which will actually sort similar to the sorted function, but this time not return any new value, but actually sort the places list as is in place. We then print that sorted places list, and then we call it one more time, similar to what we did above in line 14. But as I said before, no new list is returned, so we don't have to save a new value to the left of this declaration. And so it directly impacts the places list and changes the values in that list to the reverse sorted order. And we go ahead and print places finally. All right, you guys, this has been 3.8. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll be coming out with 3.9 and 3.10 shortly after this. Thanks so much for joining. I'll see you guys later.